I'm Dr. Posas-Mendoza. I'm a board-certified rheumatologist, and I'm going to talk about when you should and when you should not be checking an ANA. The anti-nuclear antibody test is a test that looks for antibodies that mistakenly target the nuclei of the body's own cells. A positive ANA does not necessarily mean that a person has a disease. Many healthy people, especially women and older adults, can have a positive ANA. In fact, up to 20% of healthy people have a positive ANA. Think of an ANA like a metal detector at the beach. It beeps on bottle caps, buried nails. Only rarely does it find actual gold. The ANA works the same way. It detects any self-directed antibody activity. In most people, that signal is immunologically meaningless. It only becomes valuable when paired with real clinical findings. Now imagine that you notice old coins or a tattered map before you even turned on the metal detector. In that setting, the beep confirms what the surroundings already suggested. Key point: don't turn on the metal detector unless there are already clues on the beach. There are 10 clinical features that correlate with true connective tissue disease. 1. Photosensitive rashes. Look for B, C, and D. B. Butterfly rashes. Lupus malar rashes worsen with sun exposure. They tend to have clearly defined borders, and they spare the nasolabial fold. Rosacea looks similar, but it involves the nasolabial folds and can worsen with exposure to alcohol, heat, or spicy food. C is coins. Discoid lupus presents with coin-shaped scaly plaques in sun-exposed areas. D is donuts. Subacute cutaneous lupus presents with ring-shaped plaques with raised scaly borders and central clearing. 2 is true synovitis. Inflammatory arthritis presents with morning stiffness lasting for more than 30 minutes, warmth, tenderness, and swelling of the joints. 3 is Raynaud's with red flags. Raynaud's alone has poor predictive value. It warrants workup when it happens after the age of 30, when episodes are intense, painful, and asymmetric, when there is digital pitting at the fingertips, and if there are other features suggestive of connective tissue disease. 4 is unexplained fevers. Unexplained fever is over twice as common in early lupus compared to conditions that mimic lupus. 5 is sclerodactyly. This is shiny, taut, waxy tightening of the fingers. 6 is oral ulcers. Lupus ulcers are frequently painless with a predilection for the hard palate, unlike aphthous ulcers, which are painful and tend to spare the hard palate. 7 is alopecia. Red flags for lupus include scarred and discolored patches, broken frizzy frontal hairs, and any alopecia with systemic symptoms. 8 is sicca symptoms. Dry eyes and dry mouth persisting daily for more than 3 months, especially if accompanied by systemic features or functional impairment like difficulty swallowing, are red flags for Sjogren's disease. 9 is unexplained cytopenias like leukopenia, thrombocytopenia, or autoimmune hemolytic anemia. 10 is unexplained proteinuria or active urine sediment suggestive of lupus nephritis. Fatigue alone, widespread pain, and arthralgias without inflammatory features should not prompt ANA testing. Fatigue is equally present in ANA-positive individuals with and without autoimmune disease and does not predict disease progression. Joint pain without warmth, swelling, or significant stiffness has poor predictive value for connective tissue disease.